Blessings, beloved. I am Mama Pam, aka Pamela Dobson, and I do read a book every day at noon for 7 minutes. So you don't have to read this book. I'm reading it for you. He Who Finds a Wife by Stephan Labossiere. Today is Tuesday, April 14th, 2020. Let's get into our read. As you can see, leading is about guiding and providing directions. Okay, we're reading about men have to submit to. Men have to submit to. As you can see, leading is about guiding and providing direction. However, if you don't know where you need to go or how you need to do things, then how can you properly lead anyone else? Importantly, you lead by example. You have to be open to learning, growing, and practicing different approaches in order to find the best one to enable you to move yourself and your relationship in the right direction. Don't let pride or negativity blind you or keep you from accepting your responsibility to lead in your relationship. Many men haven't been provided with the proper examples of how to lead, so we often don't have a clue of what a submission-worthy man looks like. You may have a vague idea or your own perception of what this looks like, but that doesn't mean it's correct. You may think that being a provider and protector qualifies you as a man worthy of a woman's submission. I would agree that this plays a part in the bigger picture, but it goes much deeper than that. It's not enough to provide and protect. If you truly want to position yourself to be a man worthy of submission, there are some deeper principles to consider. You can't lead when you don't know how to be led. A leader leads, but also knows how to follow. If you're not open to being taught, you will struggle with learning how to teach others effectively. If you never learn how to be led, then you will struggle with leading effectively. This is simply how it works. First, you have to be willing to humble yourself. It's that humble spirit that will allow you to grow. It will equip you with the tools to make others feel more comfortable accepting your guidance and direction. You can be confident and humble, but when you cross over into arrogance, you undermine your chances of seeing positive results and won't be an effective leader. Getting caught up in arrogance and pride is the downfall of many men. It makes you act foolishly, and you will not be able to see the error in your ways. The energy you give off will be toxic and result in you pushing your woman away or making her resistant to fully submitting to you. I know what you're thinking. A lot of women give in to that type of man all the time. Understand that this is being done for reasons that are not healthy. And at the same point, both parties will pay a price for it. If you want a happy and healthy relationship, don't get caught up in the bad behavior some women put up with and view as acceptable. When you learn how to be led by God and how to accept God's leadership in your life, this will help you become a better leader. God leads by example. God is patient. God is kind. God is trustworthy. God is wise. God is loving, and God is caring. These are the same qualities you should develop to help you lead in your relationship. If a person was talking down to you and devaluing you and your opinions, you would most likely reject their guidance. This is the very thing you don't want to do to your partner. A process of growth will occur when you allow God to lead you, and you'll be better equipped to lead in your relationship. Respect is gained when respect is given. When you know a person doesn't consider your input, talks down to you, and devalues you, you would probably reject their guidance. Now, if this is your style of leadership, then you can expect your partner to reject your guidance and not follow you as well. I think it's very important for you to truly process this point. Many times we forget that we have to give what we want to receive in return. What you put out there is what you will get in return. To think that you can speak to someone any old kind of way and expect positive results is very wrong and misguided. We can demand respect all you want, but the question is, are you respecting others? Even if you feel that a person in a specific situation doesn't deserve it, as a man, you have to set the example. And their opinion or behavior should not cause you to stoop to their level. You're better off walking away. Because once you start down the path of disrespect, you open yourself up to be disrespected in return. Even in disagreements, you can still remain respectful in your position. Losing your composure isn't a sign of strength. It's actually a sign of weakness. And it's something every man needs to be aware of. I'm making a case for respect in general here. But let's remember this also about finding your wife and your desire for her to submit to you in your relationship. The more she feels valued and respected in the relationship, the more she will be willing to submit. If you're with a woman who, despite your respectful approach, is disrespectful towards you, then she needs to go. You need to find you somebody else, brethren. Respect is a two-way street. Give it, and you should receive the same in return. However, you have to respect yourself first. And a disrespectful woman doesn't respect herself, so she won't respect you as a result. If you allow yourself to be run over by blatant negativity and disrespect on her part, then you're not representing yourself either. You're not respecting yourself either. You can dress it up by saying you're being loving and patient, but just simply look weak and foolish. You will never be able to earn her respect. The cure is not to retaliate or become aggressive in a negative way. You simply have to show that you won't stand for it by walking away and not accepting that kind of treatment. You will have to love and let go and only entertain relationships where there is mutual love and respect. Look at God. Look at God. It's what I call perfect timing. So here we go. On our next read, we will be reading about if God isn't leading, then you're walking in the wrong direction. I'll say amen to that. I want to say thank you for everybody that continually supports the Smurf Ministry, 7-Minute Read family, 7-Minute Read followers, just 7-Minute Read faithful folk, and to you that continue to encourage me by your donations to paypal.me/Pamela Dobson, paypal.me/Pamela Dobson, and or $ Mama Pam 23, Cash App, $ Mama Pam 23. Remember, during this Corona season, we are to live in faith and not fear. I love you. Until, God bless.